So how I've manifested my perfect jobs is before I even knew about law of assumption, I knew about law of attraction, and I believe the ask, believe, receive. So I used to just try it, and I had manifested Birds Before Land. I got a job. I was like, I want to stay at home job. I want to make this amount of money, and I want to be here with my son. And I had gotten a job, and it wasn't quite what I wanted. It was like sales, door-to-door sales, and I was like, this isn't quite what I wanted. And I kind of felt like the universe was like, do you want this? Do you want this? It was giving me like options until I found one that I really liked, and I just wouldn't accept it until it was what I wanted. And I did this. I refused the first one I wanted, and then the second one came and it was like literally the perfect job. I think it was like Instacart or something like that. Eventually I stopped doing that. I can't remember why, but I was making $25 an hour. It was fucking amazing. Loved it. I think it was really exhausting though, because yeah, I don't know. I can't remember, but I did this again when I worked at Chili's. I had started out as a silverware roller, and then I did dishes, I did prep, I did cooking, and I was like, what if like I could just do all of this but get paid like manager stuff and just assist the managers? But we were such a small store that they didn't have assistant managers. There was no need for them. So Chili's made a whole ass fucking they called me a key holder manager, but they made a whole ass position just for me to be there, and I got it. And I didn't have to affirm that I was chosen. I didn't have to affirm for my self-concept. I just believed that it was going to happen, and it did. I believed it was possible, and it happened, and I watched it unfold in front of my eyes. So and then another one, I said I want to make $50 an hour. I want a job that I can take my son. This one kind of was good, but I didn't get to take my son with me as much because they weren't really cool about it. But it was $50 an hour, perfect job, easy job, cool people to work with. I got all of that. I got a job cleaning model homes. So they were already like clean. It was a super chill job. I just go in and clean model homes like twice a week or something like that, and I'd get $50 an hour, and it was just fucking amazing. Like I was making pretty good money, but I had to stop going because it was like snowing, and the work was like up far away, kind of like an hour away, which I didn't mind because I always go up there and it's beautiful up there. So when the roads would get icy, I couldn't drive up there, so I had to quit that one. But I'm trying to think. This time, for the past little while, I've been trying to get a job, and I was just stressed, and I was like, this isn't working. I need to keep applying. I need to apply more. My resume is not good. I'm not getting calls. I'm not getting interviews. I didn't even just trust and allow it to happen. I just kept fucking talking against it and being like, this is so hard. Like, people aren't hiring anymore. Everywhere I apply, it's just like they're not hiring. Like, I just was really getting in my own fucking way. I was like in victim mentality like a motherfucker. And so for months it was like this. Like, I just was like, give me a fucking job. Like, crying out to the fucking gods and whoever would listen, my mom, like, where are you? Give me a fucking job. And it's funny because I had like the Amazon Flex app on my phone. I don't know where I heard about it, but I just had downloaded it, and I knew about it, and I just never went because I was just like I'm socially anxious, so I just didn't go because I was scared. So many times I thought about going and I didn't go because I was scared, and I kept fucking freaking out. And the universe, why are you doing this to me? Why won't you just let me get a job? I swear, if you give me an opportunity, I'll fucking work my ass off. And then I was like, you know what? I've done this before, like many times, where I just, set it and forget it kind of thing. And like, it's worked every time. But that's another thing I was saying too, like, oh, I used to be able to do this, but now I can't. I was saying that. So I was like, no, this time I was like, you know what, no, I've done this before. I don't have any new beliefs, like maybe beliefs that it's harder to find a job, but I'm like, that shouldn't fucking matter. I'm God, circumstances don't matter. So I was like, you know what, I'm really gonna trust the universe. And I was like, I'm gonna put all my trust in you. I was like, I'm getting a job this week that I can pay my bills with, that I could take my son to, that that I really enjoy. I want the perfect job to fall in my lap. And literally the same fucking day when I let all that shit go and said, you know what, no, none of that matters. As soon as I let it go, you guys, I got 2 jobs in that same day. It was fucking crazy. It was the Amazon Flex job, and I just felt like doing it. I was like, you know what, I should just do it. I should just go. I just felt called to go, and when I went, I was like, holy fuck, this is easy. This is fun. I could take my kid. I work short shifts. I can pick my own shifts. Like, it was fucking amazing. Like, I love that fucking job. I get to fucking exercise. I get to see beautiful places. Oh my God, I love that fucking job. My son chills with me. You know, I make him a little like Lunchable, and then we just go work, and it's only 3 hours. So he's not even like, you know, it's not like I'm missing out on time with my son. I'm with I just love it. I love it. I love it. Love it. And then I got another job that same fucking day, you guys. Same fucking day. My boyfriend was like, yeah, the cleaning lady, they don't need her anymore. So like, if you want to take her job, they're going to pay you $225 like a unit. And I can take my son. So I just made, dude, I made like $9,000 or 9,900, I think it was like $950 in like 5 days. So I went from nothing to thinking it's not gonna work, it's not happening for me, this isn't, to literally fucking making money and things working out for me. So yeah, it can happen for you too. Just get the fuck out of your own way, really. Like, really pay attention to what you're telling yourself and the stories that you're saying. Like, you can have it. Trust and allow. Trust yourself. Trust yourself. Okay? Because when you don't trust yourself, you're resisting. You're resisting your shit. You're not connected with yourself. You're not connected with source. Well, I guess you always are connected with source. I don't think you can ever not be connected with source, but you're just like, not stalling it, but you're resisting it. You're resisting your desires for whatever fucking reason. So don't do that. Trust and allow that what you want is coming. Believe it and know it as God. I know this is why I was so upset with Sammy's shit about like, oh, if you let it go, it's going to take a long time. No, it's not. If you assume it's going to take a long time, it's going to. But if you trust and know that it's going to be here soon and you expect it, it will be. So yeah, anyways, I hope this helped, and you guys definitely need to try it. Just try it.